So bringing yourself into this space and taking a nice, long, slow, deep breath in through the nose and exhaling, letting it go out the mouth. And again, nice, long, slow, deep breath in through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Feeling your shoulders soften, your body relax, your face relax. And once more, nice, long, slow, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And if you haven't already, just closing your beautiful eyes and feeling yourself in connection to the seat, the chair, the cushion that you're sitting on. Just taking a moment right now just to tune into the sensation. What it feels like. Which parts of your body are in connection. Just bringing yourself into this present moment, just leaving anything else at the door for the next 30 minutes. And as you bring your awareness into this present moment, just allowing a smile to wash across your face. And just in your mind's eye, just expressing gratitude to yourself. You're giving yourself this gift, this time that is just for you. For you to reconnect to your higher self, for you to reconnect to the present moment. To connect to everything that you are. Every which way that you show up. Being present to the full spectrum of emotions, of what it means to be human. And acknowledging all the beautiful emotions that exist, even the emotions that are beyond description. Knowing that our emotions almost speak a totally different language, it goes beyond words, that we experience on a visceral level. Of sensations, the way that our body feels. And in that, just recognizing that our emotions are made up of molecules and chemicals that travel around our body. Knowing that by their very definition, they are energy in motion. And in this, we can recognize the beauty and the magic and the magnificence. There are such things as emotional molecules traveling around our body. As humans, trying to comprehend and understand our experience, we label these reactions of emotional molecules, labeling them to make sense of them, labeling them to give meaning, to help us understand our experience. Just knowing that in that act of labeling, in that act of putting meaning around chemical reaction and energy in motion, by choosing a definition, by choosing to call it by a name, we actually create our reality. With the meaning that we put around things, by our interpretation. Just taking a moment to notice now the emotions, the sensations that you're experiencing. Feeling tired, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling confused, you're feeling emotional. Whatever it is that you're feeling right now, just recognizing that power within you create meaning around something that is transient, something that is temporary, and knowing that you always have the power to choose your reality, to choose the meaning, choose what it means for you. And recognizing also, knowing that these emotions, these molecules in motion, this energy that is traveling around your body, this magical life force lets you know that you're alive. Knowing that these emotions are not who you are. They don't define you. They're not in the driving seat. Our emotions are simply a relative experience of the present moment. Just knowing that these emotions do not define you, they don't define who you are, and they don't define who you will be. We can start to use our emotions as a tool. We can start to take command of our lives. Recognizing that these emotions that are coming up are just like the lights on a dashboard of a car, just indicating to us that something needs our love, our attention, our focus. Doesn't mean that we need to be fixed, doesn't mean that we're broken. Just a signal and a sign that something needs our attention. That we choose to give our attention to that is up to us. Just like how we can ignore the lights on our dashboard, maybe we ignore them for too long, and the engine starts to go awry, or the problem gets worse. And so too with our emotions, especially maybe with denser emotions like confusion or sadness, depression. Just in this moment, taking your sovereignty and recognizing that you get to choose the power that you give to those emotions. Do you put the emotions in the driving seat? Or do you take command of the helm? You put your emotions more so in the passenger seat, helping you to navigate, but they're not in charge. So just for a moment, I'm just going to invite you to place one hand on your heart and just breathe in for a count of 4, in through the nose, and out through the nose for a count of 4. In through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale out the nose, count of 4. And just continue like that on your own for a few rounds. In through the nose for a count of 4. Out through the nose for a count of 4. Release your hand down to your lap, or you can keep it on your heart space, but just in your mind side, just breathing in and out of your heart, thinking, imagining or feeling a green, vibrant color green swirling and glowing in this space. Just knowing that your heart space is your safe place. Knowing that your open heart is your greatest protection. And knowing that your deepest knowings, your soul's desires, part of you that already knows, is connected to your heart. So we're just reconnecting our awareness with this energy center, knowing that you are safe, loved, seen, supported. Knowing that the universe has got your back because you are a multi-dimensional, all-powerful, all-knowing spiritual being. in this state of expanded consciousness where you are reconnecting with your higher self, reconnecting with your divinity, I just invite you now to take a few moments and from this safe, heart-centered place, just asking yourself the question, how am I? But more so, how am I really? And just allow the emotions to bubble up. Just being okay with whatever comes up. If nothing's coming up, that's perfect. If you're sensing a different emotion that you haven't felt or have been scared to feel before, that's perfect. So in this safe space, just getting really honest with yourself, knowing that our emotions are the raw materials for wisdom and insights, and that they are just simply messengers on this journey, that our emotions are sat in the passenger seat next to us, that we command the ship, we are the captains of our soul. So as you notice these emotions floating up, and they can be high vibration emotions like joy, love, happiness, contentment. They can also be denser emotions like fear, hatred, confusion, doubt. Just for a moment, just allowing that gate to open, because we are feeling beings having a human experience. So just getting in touch with that feeling body just for a moment. And as you're noticing those emotions bubbling up, in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine that you are sitting around a fire. Maybe it's a campfire, maybe it's a bonfire, but you're just sitting around a fire. It can be as big or as small as you like, but it's just you. And then what I'd love for you to do is just in your mind's eye, imagine this emotion, whatever it might be, whether it's joy, love, hatred, doubt, fear, whatever it is. I want you to imagine in your mind's eye this emotion embodied as a child, maybe the child version of you, the younger version of you. And I want you to imagine them walking towards you. And I want you to imagine them sitting down next to you. And in your mind's eye, as this younger version of yourself, this representative of this emotion, whether it's a denser emotion or a lighter emotion, just want you to imagine in your mind's eye placing your hand around their shoulder and just pulling them in close to you. welcoming them unconditionally, and just saying to them, I'm so glad you're here. I see you, I hear you, I appreciate you. You matter. What you have to tell me matters. Why you're here matters. The wisdom that you're here to share with me matters. And maybe I'm not always able to say this to you or accept you in this way, but I want you to know that I appreciate you. And I'm thankful. And just for a moment, I just invite you to sit with this emotion and imagine maybe that this younger version of you is now able to whisper in your ear. Whispering in your ear what it's here to tell you, what it's here to teach you, what it wants you to know. So just taking a moment to enjoy that conversation, to be present without any fear or judgment, any resistance. So just taking that moment to be in direct communion with yourself. Releasing that practice. And just sit quietly, silently, with releasing the vision. Just allow the silence and stillness to settle in, just knowing that whatever needed to be received has been received directly into your subconscious mind at an alpha level. Nothing needs to be remembered, nothing needs to be written down. Just sit for a moment and just float in pure awareness, pure being. Sat Chit Ananda. Bliss, awareness, and being. Just float for a few minutes. This expanded state of awareness where we are deeper than we were before, let us plant together the seeds of our intentions for our higher states of consciousness. So just knowing that we are the captain of our ship, the masters of our souls, knowing that we are the I am. We are energy. We are the universe. We are all of it. The same energy that created the stars, the moons, the planets, the mountains, the clouds, the trees, is the same energy that created us, and that at a quantum level we are all connected. Knowing that we are all of it, all at once. We are the song, we are the singer, we are the notes. And just recognizing the beauty in this experience, our relative experience of universal consciousness expressed through us, through our emotions, that we may get to experience life in all its different facets of this gorgeous diamond that is getting clearer and more clarified with every day, with every commitment, with every practice. That we become more emotionally intelligent as we recognize our emotional patterns, and we choose not to be consumed by those emotional patterns, choose not to be consumed by the stories. We choose to embrace our emotions of all different colors, shapes, and sizes, and just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to be human, to experience life. Thank you for this opportunity for a joyful, energetic body. Thank you for this opportunity to have a loving, compassionate heart. Thank you for this opportunity to have an alert and reflective mind. Thank you for this opportunity to have a lightness of being. So we'll seal today's beautiful meditation by chanting Om, the hymn of the universe, the mantra of compassion, just once together. So first of all, I invite you to just take a nice deep breath in, reaching your arms out to the sides, up and overhead, bringing your right palm to meet your left, and then bringing that down through your center line to come to rest at your heart center with your fingers pointed slightly away, your thumbs resting in your clavicle of your neck and your head bowed. And just bowing in such gratitude to each other, each and every person on this call, either in this now moment or in a future now moment. Wishing each person namaste, namaste, namaste. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Bowing in gratitude to the ascended masters that have gone before, that have shared these teachings, that we too may experience that which is auspicious. And then lastly, but by no means least, bowing your head in gratitude to yourself, your higher self, your guardian angel, the one that brought you here, the one that is connected to all that is, the one that is connected to me, that is connected to everybody else, because we are all one in the divine mind. And just allowing a smile to wash across your face as you take a nice deep breath in first, and letting it go. And now breathing in for Om, just once. So breathing in for Om. Om. And just allowing those vibrations to settle. You can lower your hands. And ever so gently on your next exhale, you can float your eyes open to come back into the room. And just before we come back to share, just taking a moment to be in the room as you are before you start to engage with what needs to happen next. Just taking a moment to bring with you the qualities of that meditation, whether it be peace, contentment, love, calm, whatever it is. Just bring that into your conscious awareness, your conscious experience right now, knowing that this mindset, this state, this frequency is available to you always. You always have the power.